Today we're going to do some flat earth dancing with Will Duffy and his final experiment. You're thinking, what? This morning I was sent a video. Our little mate here has decided to have a pop at demonstrable reality, and I thought we'd entertain it. Bear with me. So this is the video in question, titled, Does Level Earth Observer Care About Demonstrable Reality? Well, let's find out.
So I'm in a little bit of a spat with a flat earther. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Can't believe I said that. Please forgive me. I can't take it back because I already said it, but
Guess what, Will? I forgive you, fella, because you got no scientific demonstrations whatsoever. All you've got is concepts. And demonstrable reality isn't a concept. And demonstrable reality proves this concept is ridiculous. So no stress, my dear man. I know this is an attempt at humour, but you carry on.
let's just start fresh. And if we could just all forget that I said that, I'm sorry.
Forgiven.
All right. So I'm in a spat with a demonstrable realist. What is a demonstrable realist? Well, there is this channel here called Level Earth Observer. And I believe...
Why did you do that with your shoulders then when you said Level Earth Observer? Let's come back. One thing you will notice here with our friend Will, we get a body popping exhibition here. And I love it.
Called Level Earth Observer. And
what demonstrable reality does to these fantasists. It's like being hit with an electric shock.
there is this channel here called Level Earth Observer. And I believe his name is Adam. Some people call him LEO. Some people say Leo. And he is a demonstrable realist. And he has done a couple videos about the final experiment, as you can see here. Well,
I am going to give you credit. You actually did make me laugh when I first saw this. I have had a quick peep and I'm just going to show you what's relevant. And you did make me laugh, Will, so fair play. And yes, I have had a lot to say about this subject, how absurd it is that people think reality will somehow change in December based on a sky observation. So yes, naturally, I've been quite busy.
I guess he's done more than just a couple. And I'm struggling with something, which is I thought I knew what a demonstrable realist was, and I thought you were a demonstrable realist, but now I'm questioning that. Let's listen to what Level Earth Observer has to say and try to figure this out.
Oh, remember, I'm a demonstrable realist.
Yes, I do remember that you're a demonstrable realist, and again, my apologies. I will do my best to never call you a flat earther again. Okay, let's move forward.
Well,
Now, I am going to pause it there because what we get is Will repeating, showing clips of me saying that where he repeats himself. So we're going to fast forward a smidge. Bear with me. Okay, we're back with Will. I forward it a little.
I know lots of people who make no claims about Antarctica and lights in the sky. Do you know why? Because they haven't been there. And even if they did go there and there was some circling sun for 24 hours in December, it doesn't debunk demonstrable reality, does it? No.
This confuses me.
Well, I'm not surprised, Will, because you actually think by looking up at something in the sky in December, the molecular structure of large standing bodies of water is somehow going to change on December the, I don't know, whenever you're going, in December. I mean, how incredibly daft is that? Why is the molecular structure of large standing bodies of water not behaving in the manner in which the globe Earth theory suggests at the moment? Is that going to change in December if you see a circling sun? No, it's not, is it? So naturally you're confused because you struggle with logic and you don't have very good discernment. You've been brainwashed, Will, from day one, and you're struggling to break free of the shackles. All you can cling on to is strawman maps and models that some people have promoted, not me. And now, because of that, you're having a real problem with someone like me because of this final experiment. You've got no angle, no ledge to stand on, nothing. And I love it.
How does a 24-hour sun not debunk demonstrable reality when Antarctica and the sun are demonstrable and reality? Oh, hold on. Demonstrable, yes, reality. The sun, Antarctica. Yeah, demonstrable reality.
I'm just going to pause it there. I'm actually warming to you, even though this is a daft pantomime, a deluded one at that. I am actually warming to this strange pantomime character. Will. 1, you don't know what the sun is, right? 2, who cares, Antarctica? No one denies that place exists. The problem is, as I just stated, Will, reality isn't going to change in December. You can't prove the globe now. Everyone can prove the globe's impossible. That is demonstrable reality. By going there in December and looking up at the sky, the molecular structure of large standing bodies of water isn't going to change. Tower cranes spinning and wobbling and oscillating on a ball, but being dead still and plumb isn't suddenly going to become a reality. And you're not going to suddenly be able to provide evidence of an air pressure system residing next to a vacuum without solid separation. Will, I like your bit of a attempt at humour, but mate, where's the logic here? Can you not break free from this silliness? I actually starting to think, despite all your dark pantomime you've been part of, that you might actually be genuine and just totally fucking deluded.
How am I doing? All right, let's keep going.
You're doing great, but unfortunately, you've just been slapped silly by the demonstrable truth and the simplistic truth of this realm. Regardless of what happens in December, demonstrable reality isn't going to change. Looking up at the sky, if the sun circles you in Antarctica, that becomes part of our reality and means we need to explore this place even more. Because then you've just destroyed another concept. The globe concept's been destroyed by demonstrable reality. And it would seem the flat earth concept, stroke map and model that some people bought into, that will have a major problem should you see a circling sun. None of those things affect me because there's not a claim I've made regarding those. I don't stand by anything other than what we can verify for ourselves. They're having a real problem with this, as you can see. Just going to forward it a bit more now because all we get is Will repeating himself here and showing clips of me just talking about demonstrable reality, but not addressing the fact he's got no practicality whatsoever. He's just hinging his hopes on his sky observation, and then should it go in his favour, he's going to claim reality is exactly the opposite to what it is now. Fuck it. And we're just going to sign off with Will thinking he's got a point here, but dear oh dear.
One final question for you, Adam. Are crane operators taught how to stop load swing?
Oh, I love the wink, Will. Funny you should ask. Yes, they are, Will. The reason is, if we was to sit there and wait for the load to stop swinging, it would cost a lot of money. So no, in the building industry, we try not to rip our customers off. Unlike the financial sector, we like to deliver a good product that's solid, on time, quick and efficient. And as a result, when I'm operating the crane, should there be any swings, I take it out immediately, get the load down, bish off, chains off, onto the next load. I like to bash it out. It would be insane to sit there and just watch the load stop swinging, which it would do, but it would take a bit of time. So I don't know what your point was, Will. You was trying to be funny and trying to be a little bit clever. But again, demonstrable reality. Oh, before I go, Will, the fact you've mentioned the crane, wink, wink, brilliant idea. Why don't we test demonstrable reality? Brilliant. All you guys are flying to Antarctica in December, obviously. So I expect every single person on that plane to have a pendulum from the top of the plane to just above the floor. Proving tower cranes, wink, wink, can be dead still and plumb whilst doing ludicrous speeds in the different directions in which the globe Earth theory suggests. You just boo-booed big time, my little fantasist. Now you've got to provide demonstrations of tower cranes being dead still on your spinning ball. Dave McKeegan, you and everyone else. You're going on a big plane that's basically only for the people that are going to this final experiment. So now you've got the opportunity to do experiments on the plane on your way there. Oh dear. The final experiment just turned into a self-destruction of the most demonstrable kind. And I love it. Wink, wink.